Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a Tuesday live stream. That's right, it's a very special live stream because, you know, it's a Tuesday. We're not supposed to be doing these things, but they kind of just keep on happening. You know what I mean? But hey, live streams are fun, right? Live streams are fun. All right, anyway, so we are going to be watching the almighty Logica against the beastly Fargo. So this will be very interesting. Let's see if I get to log in, and the answer is yes, I log in fine. Good, they will be waiting for me in the lobby. There's Logica. And do we see Fargo, or did he already create? Let's see. I'm just gonna say create, and then see who disappears and what. But anyway, so this is all in the great honor. I don't mind someone make... Anyway, so this is all for the Top Expert Tournament. For more information, I suggest you guys check the link in the description. And you can see all the great players who've already partaken. I've already casted, I think, 2 matchups before now, I think. So this is the 3rd, I think, or the 2nd, one or the other. But regardless, we have some excellent players in here. And here we have Logica and Fargo, so that should be very fun. And it's gonna be a best of 11. So who boys, who is going to win this? I wonder. Tell me right now in the in the comments. Just a quick notification here, guys. There is about a 1.5 delay. So whenever you write something in the chat, it's gonna take a 1.5 to actually reach me. Or wait, no, the other way around. I see it instantly. It takes a 1.5 for you guys to see me responding. So, you know, there you go. And I see Sirius D already in the chat. In case you want us to suggest maps, we want to see Bosic Destruction and Summer Arena. Okay, I think Summer Arena everybody enjoys. So since it's Fargo v Logica, so Fargo gets to choose a map first. I think those are the rules, right? I have the rules next to me, but there are a lot of rules, guys, and I'm not the best when it comes to reading large amounts of rules. Nah, I'm kidding, it's all good. The rules are quite standard, and the rules are that the first person in the matchup gets to choose the map, and since it's a Fargo versus Logica challenge at this stage, it's Fargo gets to choose the map. So, first I want to do a lag test, which is a good idea, just to see how good the connection is, and if it's no good, we can always head over to Game Ranger, and maybe things will be better there. So this is not the first match what you're seeing here. It's just a test. Just gonna see. Gonna check out this lovely number at the top. If it stays 10, everybody's super happy. And the more it goes up, the more unhappy everyone becomes. And the moment it hits 25, we'll all be tearing our hair out going, what the fuck is going on? So right now it's still 10, and Fargo quits quite quickly. Doesn't really wait around for the lag test to really continue. Sometimes it takes like 30 seconds for the ping or the latency to really start spiking up and shit. But yeah, Fargo's like, no, this is good enough for me. And let's see if Logica's fine with it. I think Logica's fine with it too. And here we go. I see Sirius D saying 6-2 for Logica. I see Alpi saying Logica, easy. Let's see. Fargo is a very good player, and I heard that he bashed... Who was it? He played against someone recently. Maybe Sirius D will know. He played against someone recently and won like 10-2 or something. Like, he really was like on fire. So when Fargo's on fire, he's ruthless. So let's see if we see a Fargo on fire tonight. Would be fun, right? Would be fun. So, now waiting for Fargo to pick the map. What is going to be the first map? And, of course, it's going to be a random reverse. So, people here will go random, and then after that, they will swap armies and swap positions to keep things, you know, nice and balanced, nice and fair. Because, you know, 0 hour, you know, so balanced, this game. Oh, lovely. And Fargo's checking. He's checking which map he wants. And, yeah, then we'll get started. Yes. Also, a quick note, there is no scaffold abuse allowed, right? So that is a rule that's been a bit controversial lately. Just a little controversial, just a bit. But basically, I think it was Shay came up with this great idea of like, hey, if I put a scaffold next to your firebase, then your firebase can't shoot as my Gatling tank drives into your base. And at first, I thought it was genius, but then a lot of people were like, no, that's lame. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. So now things like that are no longer allowed. In fact, scaffold abuse, that's what they're calling it, is just never allowed unless it's for placing, for scrap deny, for building a building, and for trying to survive. You can do that. And yeah, and then any other type of scrap deny is going to be like, you know, a big deal. Anyway, we have Logica here in the sexy purple. Look at him go. And he's Air Force General. And he's going to take it up against another Air Force General, Mr. Fargo. The question is, who has the better air mirror micro? Let's see, let's find out. And oh boys, I'm excited. Are you excited? Got a barracks coming out of Logica, but no, Fargo actually going for 2 supplies right away by the looks of it. Let's see, there's one, there's the other. Let's see, what do we have? We have just one supply. Are we going to see some missile defenders? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. He's going to go for a drop, isn't he? Very nasty. We got first airfield up. Interesting position of the airfield. Don't know if that would be considered optimal. Because like this, if a Raptor comes in from Fargo and tries to go for a Chinook, then there is no Raptor here rearming that could potentially use its laser point defense to zap the incoming missile. In other words, the odds that a Chinook goes down is going to be much higher. But Logica doesn't seem to give a shit, because he's got a very nice Chinook coming in here with missile defenders, and he's going to try and mess up Fargo just a little bit, Here we go. We got one dozer under attack. And the other dozer is going to be under attack as well. It's 4 missile defenders, so that is probably meant to destroy some Chinooks. And here we go, we see the little awkward hump when he moves. The laser lock is happening, that's what that means. And immediately going for the supply center. If this supply center goes down, that actually is going to be a bit of a big deal there for Fargo. And he keeps harassing this supply. He's making sure that Fargo can't collect from here. Nice split coming in. Fargo expected it though, so he didn't launch the full volley, just one missile. And this is a bit of a problem. Comanche now coming in. Laser lock on the Comanche. But Comanche's actually doing alright here. Nice defense here from Fargo. But guys, look at how much time is being wasted here for Fargo. Fargo is not mining right now. Whereas Logica has got his second supply up. Got a second airfield on the way. And got his first Raptor. And going right for that Comanche. He locked it before. Very nice, taking it out. So right now, we've got one Raptor here for Fargo. And a second one out here for Logica. Oh, a second one for Fargo as well. So it's about the Raptor count, it's about how many Chinooks everyone has, and it's about how many airfields one has. Because there are a couple of ways you can play this. You can either deny the income. Ooh, very nice from Fargo, saving that there by keeping Dozer inside the command center. Very good. And let's see, we're gonna see a Chinook kill here from Fargo. And Logica going for... what's he going for? Look at this, Fargo trying to defend his dozer. Very nice, look at that. Actually more than half... no, it's still not in that damaged mode, so it still moves fast. So the Chinook actually alright, but actually seems to have hit both at the same time. That is very interesting. But so far, look, we got an extra Chinook coming out here from Fargo as well. Fargo seems to be doing this very well. This was a bit unfortunate for Fargo. Got a Raptor all the way here. I wonder what the plan is. Got a Ranger as well, so we see an attempt for the oil caps. Look, we got a capture upgrade ready for Logica. And Fargo deciding what he wants to do with his Raptors. One Chinook goes down. Uses 2 Raptors on one Chinook. He wants to guarantee the Chinooks die. So Fargo wants to go for the more traditional approach, which is just kill the guy's Chinooks, make sure he can't collect, and then over time you will win anyway. We've got the power. Might just survive here. Based on the Chinook? Yeah, look at that. Power actually survives. So a bit of an unfortunate volley there from Logica. This actually is not anything to do with Logica or his tactics or anything. There's just a chance that when you send 2 Raptors to attack a building, or more than 2 Raptors, sometimes they bug out and they don't launch their full volley and they have to do that little awkward circle. But back here there was the laser point defense from Fargo's Chinook that stopped the last missile, and that made sure the power survived. So Logica, very unfortunate here to have these things happening. Let's see, Fargo, what's he going for? Gets the supply center, actually getting the building now as well. Very interesting. Let's see if this is going to pay off. Logica now does have a lot of Raptors though. He's got 4 right here, and he might just actually be trying to take out an airfield here. Fargo has his Raptors. Must see what Logica is doing here. Doesn't seem to care. And there we go, we got the first attempt to attack the airfield. But again, the Raptors mess up, they bug out. They cannot fire their volley here, there are the Chinooks here. And actually the missiles being stopped, the airfield actually survives again. Again, very unfortunate for Logica. Definitely a game where Fargo is getting these little small advantages like this and there. And they all start to add up. We do have the oil here from Logica. And the oil here has not been captured. There is a Raptor guarding here. But Logica definitely could do with some extra money. He's getting another supply center here. So he's got supply center here. This one's been destroyed now. And if we see the money collected at the end of this, we're going to see Fargo having way more cash. Also, he's not filling his airfields. If you look at this, he's only putting 2 Raptors per airfield in case Logica tries to do a beautiful strike and takes out an airfield with all Raptors. It's like, well, there's only 2 Raptors on there anyway, so it's not the end of the world. You know, it's not too bad. And an airfield is only $800 for Air Force Generals. So that is actually, that's not too bad, you know. If it goes down, you know. Anyway, let's see. This oil is going to present a bit of a problem for Fargo. If he's trying to deny income, he needs to kill that. We see a load of Raptors here. Going for the supply center. And here we go. We got another attack here on the supply center from Fargo. Fargo killing the dozer as well. Very nice. A dozer worth 1,000. Always a nice hit. But look at the number of Raptors that Logica has now. He also has to make a choice. He wants to reload his Raptors, but at the same time, he also wants to make sure that he can try and intercept this volley coming in here right now. And I don't know what that was. Maybe a misclick. Split trying to come in here. Actually kills one dozer. Another dozer survives. Let's have a quick look at the oil. Oil's still alive. Fargo saying easy. Taking out a Chinook. No, a Comanche here. Okay. And the oil does get captured here for Logica. Guys, this game is not over yet. I think Fargo thinks he's doing great, and he is. But we still have this section here and this section here. That provides good income for Logica. And it might just change the game here. Another supply center now being destroyed. So many supply centers going down, guys. So many. And is this one gonna go down as well? No. No, it's not. Again, see the... Oh! One missile got through and actually killed it. Nice, man. Nice. How many supply centers is that now for Logica? Just the one. And the oils. The oils is where Logica is staying ahead, guys. The oils. All the supply centers down here for Fargo. Fargo on low cash. He needs to build a supply center. Is it actually Logica who's gonna win this? With the whole getting rid of a player's eco. Because as far as I know, he's got one dozer back here. But he doesn't have the money to build another supply center. This might just be it. This might just be GG. Oil going down. This oil now getting captured by Fargo. Please don't tell me he's planning to wait until he's earned 1,000 by just waiting on that oil. Raptors coming in to destroy. We got a Comanche as well as follow-up. Oh, Fargo, man. You need something. You got a lot of power plants. Why don't you just sell 2 of those? And try and get a supply center. Maybe he hasn't realized yet. Either way, it looks like Logica is slowly getting back up. He keeps rebuilding his supply center. We've got Spectre now coming in here from Fargo. So he's level 3 before Logica. And actually managing to take out one of the airfields. That is, again, a very good hit. So now Logica has to decide. What's he going to use his Raptors on? An eye for an eye. Takes out another airfield. Fargo, again, no reaction. He needs to start selling some buildings and getting a freaking supply center. He's not doing that. He's hoping that he can maybe just, like, continue this game as is. Got a load of Rangers coming in here. And there are no Comanche out. So these Rangers can still be a problem. Fargo might just have to crush them. Got a dozer ready to build another supply center. There we go. We still have this supply center here and this one. Boys, it's looking like Logica is definitely coming back in this game. Fargo making a huge mistake by not building another supply center. He needed that. Dozer going down. That's basically the GG. He needs to spend 1,000 just to get another dozer. That's it. Right now, Fargo has no income. Logica going for the capture on the buildings. Yeah, now he has to waste his Raptor volleys to try and kill these Rangers. He's got one Comanche out. He built that one dozer, but now he has $150. He needs to do something, and he needs to do something fast. He needs to... It's too risky to sell the command center, but what choice does he have? He needs to make money. Look at the number of airfields Logica is placing down. Logica is starting to get good money now because of all the supply centers he has. He's got one here. He still has one down here, and this one even mined out. Oh, it's looking rather bleak, boys. It's looking rather bleak. Right now, Logica is just trying to wait it out, build a few more units, build a few more Raptors, and then slowly engage and slowly kill Fargo. He doesn't have to do that much, because Fargo only has these 2 airfields. Logica isn't level 3 yet. Fargo is level 4, however. But still, all Logica needs to do is one strike on one airfield and it already changes everything that Fargo could do. Let's see, we've got all these raptors here. It looks like he's going back home. Maybe he wants to defend. Maybe he wants to use the point laser defense of his own raptors to try to stop an incoming volley. Lose another airfield, but there wasn't anything on there. Fargo trying to keep the airfield count down, which is probably a good idea. Mind you, he still is level 4. He's got all these Chinooks now, so these Chinooks will help with the laser point defense. And here comes an attack from Logica on one of the airfields. The Chinooks need to move right now. Get into position. Oh, very nice. And the airfield lives completely. Very good. Those are still there to repair. And I think that's what the plan is here for Fargo. He wants to keep his airfields alive and try and keep Logica low on the airfields and slowly kill him like that. Here comes another Spectre. Try and take out an airfield. Maybe also do some damage to the supply center. Airfield will go down. And 2 Raptors landing as well. 4 Raptors landing. Big blow here. Oh, God. 4 Raptors down. And now the other airfield here. Under attack by Fargo. But Fargo doesn't have enough to guarantee the destruction of this airfield. We got one Comanche here doing the best he can. Chinook getting Comanche getting destroyed here just in time. And I have to say, this game is not over yet. Fargo doing great. As long as Logica does not hit level 3, Fargo has nothing to worry about. Because Logica cannot make a large army of raptors. He just can't. There are a lot of airfields out. But Logica is not getting much destruction done. Most of what Logica is doing is trying to survive, hang on, rebuild raptors, and then maybe try to find a point to attack somewhere. We get the force fire in the corner and gets another few raptors. Wow, look at that. Very nice done. So the reason he did the force fire in the corner, like right here, is because the raptors of Logica were here. This is where the laser point kicks in, not in the corner. We got A10 coming through as well, taking out a power plant. Just for the lols, I guess, because one A10 is probably not strong enough. We've got 3 power plants here for Fargo. Not that the power plants will really do anything, because, you know, Fargo can't produce. But still, I guess it helps with keeping radar, right? And let's see, we're gonna see dozer snipes happening. We might even see something quite interesting. We might see Fargo trying to destroy a command center. I don't know if 8 raptors is enough for that, but when all your raptors get veterancy, they also start dealing more damage. So we might start seeing things like that. And we've got power now being destroyed. And if we look at the money, actually, Logica doesn't have that much anymore. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. It's like back and forth between these players. They're both doing such a great job. And we got a raptor back here. Let's see if he's going to do something sneaky. He might go for the dozer. That's a bit exposed now. And I'm pretty sure Fargo's looking over here. Fargo killing another dozer of Logica. So these things are quite painful. Logica has to keep building dozers. That's 1,000 apiece. And with good micro... Oh, another airfield going down with Raptor. Let's see. The dozer of Fargo is still around. Oh, boys. What an amazing air mirror, I must say. These guys are not giving up. Not at all. Fargo still in this game completely. We've got 3 raptors around the back, taking out another power plant. So right now, 2 power plants have been destroyed. Fargo still has 1, but again, what will the power plants do? They will not contribute to anything apart from radar at this point. But here we go. Logica reaching level 3. Maybe that was the plan all along. Maybe that's why he wanted the power plants. And there we go. Spectre attacking. Right now, this Spectre needs to be taken out. And the Raptor for Fargo lands. Those are not repairing. And what is this? It actually survived. Last second. What the fuck is this? How did it survive? How did it survive? Whoa, man. Fargo, the luckiest guy in the world right here. How did that not die? That's amazing. Oh, man. Fargo's still in this game. And kills an airfield with all the Raptors. Smiley, GG says Logica. GG surrenders. Oh my god. Fargo takes the first match. Congratulations. What a match. What a terrific air mirror. I don't think I've ever seen an air mirror as uncertain as this one. That was absolutely amazing. Very well played by both players. So close here and there. So fucking close. Amazing. Fargo taking the first match in this best of 11. Whoa, man. That is amazing. Who knew he was gonna do it like this? But he did it. He did it like this, and he won. That was amazing. Look at the money collected here. Logica through the roof because Fargo was cut off, but he only needed 28k to get the job done. Amazing. Very well played. Units destroyed and units lost. The reason Fargo won this is by getting all those kills and all those supply centers he destroyed. It got him to level 3 early. He could use his general powers. He kept on going. He got to level 4. What a match. Amazing. Alright, let's go to the next game. Since this was an air mirror, do we now get another air mirror? Oh my god. That would be insane if that's true. Let's ask, do we get another air mirror now? I don't even want to know, man. That was just amazing. I don't want to see another air mirror. That was just great. That was just absolutely great. Oh man. Let's ask. I honestly wouldn't mind if it's a mirror of something else. Let's see. If there's anything in the rules about mirrors. Yes, because it's too easy. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Logica saying, have fun. Oh boys, let's see if Logica is gonna have his vengeance in this one. Oh my god. What an air mirror. That was just amazing. The douche says this replay should get an award. Yeah, honestly, that was amazing. That was highly, like, fucking amazing. Top notch, I have to say. From both players, taking risks. Both of them taking risks that made sense as well. And Fargo just slipping through there and getting the win. So here we are in match number 2. We've got Fargo Cyan as the Air Force General. Again, against Logica in the sexy hot pink as Air Force General. Again, Logica sticking to his original build order, getting that barracks. And in fact, Fargo now also getting a barracks. So let's see, is Fargo also going to do a drop? It's going to be very hard if two people at the same time do a drop on each other. The question is, who's going to have that better micro? Because it's so tough. You're going to look halfway around the map every time. And it's just really hard to pull off. But usually the guy with the better micro gets most damage. We go out here, the Chinook of Logica, ready to go. One missile defender slightly bugging out. And this one bugging out too. Oh, we got a little bit of a bug out. Fargo didn't have this issue. And a Ranger. Hello. Oh, but he didn't make it. He missed his plane. Sorry, dude. Didn't quite work out. Chinook saying hello to each other. And Fargo stopping for a sec. And let's see, where's this going? Ooh, this is going quite far away. He might actually try and kill the power as well. And kills the dozer. Ah, that hurts. And the other dozer of Fargo's all the way out here. Oh, boys, he did not expect that. He did not expect that. We got a little bit of a glitch happening here. Lovely grass growing on the airfield. But this is actually a big blow. And the power going down as well. Fargo, what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? He's going to have to build new power plants. He's going to have to build a new dozer. Meanwhile, Fargo has his missile defenders, but there already are Rangers out here from Logica. And he's trying to go for dozers. Actually kills one. He might try and hunt the other one, but there are not enough missile defenders in here to take out a Raptor. Let's have a quick look what's happening. Missile defenders of Logica trying to find the next dozer, and that might just happen when this dozer reverses. Yeah, the laser lock coming through, but the dozer hiding behind the power plant. Very nice. But the dozer does go down, and here we go. Fargo still without an airfield. Logica only has one airfield, but he has 2 Raptors right now. I don't think 3 is enough. No, it's not enough. And yeah, it looks like Fargo is in a bit of a sticky situation here. He's gonna have to get 2 airfields. He's gotta get them now. And there we go, another dozer being taken out. Oh man, we're 2.5 minutes in. Fargo still without an airfield in an air mirror. And the little Rangers here of Logica gunning down the missile defenders. Looking rather bleak here for Fargo. Might see a laser lock happening here on this dozer. Will it be enough? And the constant dozer deny here from Logica to Fargo is definitely taking its toll. Fargo having a hard time. Finally completes his first airfield. Almost at 3 minutes on the time. Airfield now going down. Power going down. Without power, it takes twice as long to get a raptor out. So things looking really bleak here for Fargo. We got a Comanche flying in, so this is a very tactical move. The reason there's a Comanche coming is because Logica is going to park this Comanche right here on this section. He's going to wait for a raptor to get built, and then that Comanche will just gun down the raptor, and Fargo won't be able to take off in time. Ooh, boys. We've got a load of rangers and the capture upgrades, so maybe, just maybe, Fargo's going to do what Logica tried in the previous game. Here we go, first. Wow, that was funny. Did it just move here? Yeah, it did. So Logica didn't pay attention the moment this got ready, so Fargo got a bit lucky there that he could take out this Comanche. And I expect to see the oil grabs very soon, but there's still more Comanche coming. So Fargo, ooh, this raptor now in trouble. Better take off soon. And just about gets off. Smoking very nice there. Meanwhile, the barrage of Logica continues. Got a second raptor now. And still, every time the dozers being destroyed all the time. And we do have 2 supplies out here for Fargo. And Fargo is now also going to get these oils. Oh, he didn't capture them, and there's a Comanche here. Oh, shit, man. Ooh. Okay, capture coming through here. These guys aren't going to make it. No, forget it. And Logica actually sending a ranger down himself. He might want that for himself. We got a Chinook being taken out here for Logica. Logica still has 2 Chinooks here. And it looks like he's going to get his 3rd supply up here on the right side. Which basically will be the final nail in the coffin. Fargo will be too far behind to catch up. And we got Missile Defender production here. In case we're going to see more Comanche. Those are being destroyed again. The amount of dozers that have been destroyed is insane. We have a ranger here now from Logica, but all the rangers of Fargo did go down. Fargo tried to take out the Comanche, but didn't manage in time. But Fargo did manage to get this oil, a very important oil. Fargo not waiting around, destroying it right away. Very good idea to do that. And, yeah, let's see. Supply center going up. Fargo did actually get his 2nd airfield now. I have to say, I'm a bit surprised that with all the barrage and pressure Logica has been putting on him, that he managed to, like, squeeze through and, like, just get that 2nd airfield up. But right now, look at the amount of raptors here from Logica. These are very dangerous and could take out any airfield at will. And this, right now, is a prime target. Look at that. Raptor landing, and look how low health this is. And down she goes, loses the airfield with the raptor. Ooh, boys. We got 3 raptors here. Could take out the supply center and does exactly that. And we might see... Man, even this game. Lots of back and forth. But it looks like Fargo might just be able to recover. He's only got 1 Chinook here. He might want to get another one. And he is a distance supply collecting over here as well with a 3rd supply center. Again, only 1 Chinook for now. And Logica going for the airfields. He wants to make sure that the production of Fargo is minimal. Got so many raptors here. It really wouldn't surprise me if we see Logica soon combining all his raptors and going for the command center. Because that will be the final nail in the coffin. That will be the kill. If there's no command center, he'll just dozer hunt him, and that's the end of it. That is one way to win an air mirror. And we've got 1, 2, 3 airfields here for Logica. So it is possible. And Fargo actually trying to deny the supplies here. And Fargo here with his raptors trying to scout. Getting the scaffold and the dozer. That's actually a good hit there. That's 3,000 lost for Logica. Meanwhile, we see another attempt to take out an airfield. We still have 2. Oh, these are Comanche coming in. If Fargo splits these, he will be able to take them out. Oh, boys. Better repair that sucker. Take out these fucking Comanche, man. Oh, man, it's so incredibly close. We got reinforcements coming in here for Logica. Is he going to take out the airfield? Yes, he is. Oh, man, big blow there for Fargo. He has no airfields at the moment. And right now, he needs some. He really does. We've got 1 dozer now, 1 power plant, a scaffold 30%, and Fargo on 3.7k. So Fargo's mining, but he's just not given the opportunity to produce anything. This oil still not taken. Capture upgrade not come through for Logica either. But Logica definitely wants to try and keep the raptor count down, try and keep the airfield count down. And okay, he's trying to go for the supply center here. And manage it. Wait. No, changed his mind last second. There we go. Killed it. Nice split fire coming through there. Another airfield up here for Fargo. Fargo going all out. Let's go 3 other airfields here on the construction. 1 finishes. Low health, but it's there. We got this one. Logica, man. Logica spamming quite nicely, I have to say. 3 airfields. This one's still only got 1 raptor on it. This one just completed. And I have to say, every time Fargo just manages to pull through somehow. This airfield going down, lost a raptor. This one can be saved. No, loses it. Ah, so close. We could save those last second. And right now, I don't know, man. Fargo looks like he's in a lot of trouble. We've got Spectre coming in here for Logica. Logica level 3 is going to take out another airfield. And the raptor just survives. You lucky fucker. I don't know. It looks like it's going to be a 1-1 to me. We have a very slow raptor. Does manage to find the target. Kills the dozer. Very nice. And Comanche coming in here as well. We've got more raptors from Logica. Trying to find an airfield, probably. And he's probably going to manage to kill it. Those are taken out. Airfield, low health. New airfield on the construction. Oh, I don't know if the cancel came through there in time. I think it did. Another airfield plus raptor going down. Ooh, this Comanche being taken out. That's very nice. But it looks to me like Fargo's going to have a real problem hanging on here. This supply mined out. This oil has been destroyed as well. Selling the supply. He could try and long distance mine here. He's built a raptor over here. That's a very interesting choice. Logic is saying easy. Teasing Fargo. Killing the last airfield again. Lost my dozer, says Fargo. Yes. That drop that Logica did. Yeah, that was a good drop from Logica in the beginning, but right now Fargo calling the GG, and Logica takes this game 1-1. Very nicely played there. Logica coming in with an excellent rush, setting Fargo back, and it was the distance that Fargo could not recover from. And there it is, boys, 1-1. Very well played. We still see Fargo actually now collecting a lot of money, as opposed to Logica, but if we see the buildings destroyed, you know, the numbers, they speak for themselves. Very well played from Logica, taking this win. Alright, let's get going to the next match. Yeah. Air mirrors are always so tough, guys. They're so tough. No one was like, oh, an air mirror, that's easy, that's fun, that's all chill, I don't have to worry. No, it's like, fuck, man, high-strung, tense and all that shit, man, because there's so many things you have to look at, there's so many things you have to do. Alright, 1-1. For those of you saying it was going to be 6-0, it's not. It's 1-1. Great players, man. Alright, let's see what's going to happen next. What are they going to do? We've got to choose a map. Logic has to choose a map now. Let's see. I really wonder what map he's going to choose. So guys, now that you know that it's 1-1, are you guys all sticking to your original predictions? I saw some people saying 6-2. Do you still think it's going to be 6-2? I don't know, man. I don't know. Fargo's playing very well today. That rush from Logica, though, that made all the difference. It made all the difference, really. Alright, connecting. Connection is complete. We got Super Weapon Nuke. That's going to be an interesting one. Boyka says, 1 bad drop, ouchie. Yes, that's it. 1 bad drop, ouchie. And here we got Logica as Super Weapon General versus Fargo as Nuke. Are we going to see another amazing drop? Let's see. Would be nice, right? So we got a drone here for Logica, so he can see just about like everything here. And Fargo sending his dozer right... Oh, here. I thought it was going to go to the middle, but no, he's going to go here. Logica can probably see that barracks, so Logica probably will realize, like, Fargo is going to go for the oils. And Logica might just intercept that in one way or another. We got 2 barracks actually happening here from Logica. Are we going to see some crazy-ass build order? Interesting. We've got supply center going up, and we've got 2 barracks as well for Fargo. Guys, what's going on here? You all like your barracks too much. I'm gonna go to War Factory. I'm gonna go to Chinook ready. And yes, we're gonna see another epic drop here from Logica. Got Rangers being produced as well. Those are probably gonna be for the oil caps. And let's see where this beauty is gonna go. And probably to try and kill some dozers. Because China in this map generally like builds a few structures and then just fucks off. Dozer has been spotted. A red guard here in position. Maybe not the best drop of Logica. And yes, there we go. Puts the troops back inside. Tries to find a better angle of approach. And War Factory now getting constructed. And here we go. There's a hut here as well. Always very convenient, right? And we see the drop happening on this side. Fargo not taking any chances, cancels the War Factory, but doesn't seem to move his dozer further. Careful, buddy, you're almost in that range of being laser locked. And the Red Guard now coming to the rescue. And I actually see the veterancy on the Red Guard, which means that Fargo is planning to go more troop-oriented. We might see troop crawlers and tank counters and all that beautiful shit happening. And the missile defenders going in the building. Probably a good call. But it's a shitty hut that basically falls apart the moment you touch it. So these Red Guards should be able to take it out, I think. Anyway, let's see. We got first Humvee out here for Logica, trying to kill off any pesky Red Guard. And boy, are there many pesky Red Guard. We've got some here. Already got the capture upgrade too. And we got first nuke Battlemaster out. Logica knowing that Fargo is going to go for the oil cap. So he sends in a very nice Humvee, very nice and quick. Fargo realizing, sending his Red Guard back, and the Battlemaster now coming to intercept the Humvee. But wait, there's still these annoying missile defenders. So yeah, laser lock happening, and actually this Battlemaster is gonna go down. So these missile defenders actually did a lot of shit. They actually were quite useful, both in harassing the enemy and killing that Battlemaster. We got an ambulance out as well. Ambulances are great. They actually are good for crushing infantry as well. And Logica managing to get the first oil capture here on this side, but Fargo with 2 Red Guard now trying to take it. We got an ambulance still going in. Let's see what's going to come out of the War Factory. Battlemaster, Ambo, you are fucked, sir. You are blissfully fucked. Okay, this Humvee has been cleaned up. We might see a drone happening on this, but no. Gat tank manages to take it out just in time. Oil capture coming in here for Logica. Oil capture coming in here for Fargo. Oil capture already came in here for Fargo and Fargo and Fargo. So Fargo, right now, having him some good oil, man. Definitely nice. And always good to have the oil, because it's a little easier and more difficult for... I mean, it's a little more difficult for the enemy to destroy the oils or get rid of it, because you don't really want to destroy the oil, because you kind of want it for yourself. So the player tends to keep it alive, and you have to have these weird situations where people just have to put something in a Humvee, try and capture it. And even this, wait, oh, he could have maybe... Okay, well, there we go. Red Guard now on the way, gonna try and intercept that, but probably the capture will come through for Logica over there. And we see, you know what I mean? You see another capture happening, and now Logica's to decide what's he gonna do. Is he gonna engage this? Is he gonna kill that? Blah blah blah. All these things, you know. Flashbangs coming through here for Logica. That will help him a lot. And Logica choosing to kill the oil, or at least the guy capping the oil, and deal with the Red Guard later. You know. Oh well, I want money first. And here we go. Now we have again Ranger denied. Oil cap happening again. Just another oil cap happening, all the oil going back in, like, oh, seriously. But it's a good idea, man, it's a good idea. Oil gives a lot of money. The funny thing is, this money just hasn't been taken by either player. No long distance mining with Chinooks. Oh, finally we see those are coming now. China definitely has an easier time holding this down, because all they need to do is put one supply center and then maybe like a Gatling cannon turret, and it's safe, you know, against Super Weapon General, because Super Weapon General just go up, you know, Humvees, and Humvees aren't too good against, you know, Gatling cannon turrets. Unless, of course, you got 20 of them. Or like 3. 3's fine. But anyway, let's see. We got another oil cap happening from Logica, top right. Now we start seeing an Ambo, 2 Humvees, lots of missile defenders. And yeah, this game can go any way. We got a command center being built already. Logica might be able to intercept this. Maybe. 93, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. And it's ready. And was there anything in here? 1 missile defender. No, but it's still nice and annoying to kill your enemy's dozer, right? God, those are quite low HP. This Red Guard might actually... Yeah, there we go. Red Guard will actually kill this. Logica, man. There we go. Killed it. Not too bad. Meanwhile, this dozer is kind of exposed, but at the same time, this is occupied, and Logica's like, fuck that, I'm not gonna bother going down there. Meanwhile, there is a nice Overlord army coming in here as well, with Red Guard. Red Guard will be good against the missile defenders. and good for soaking up missile damage, because the missile defenders in the Humvees are more likely to attack the nearest target, and seeing how these guys will be at the front line, these guys will take the missile damage. ECM slightly out of position here. Fargo trying to correct in time. Very nice. Red Guard now trying to gun down some of the missile defenders. Doing alright here. We really need a Gatling cannon turret on this boy. And also keep your overlords together. They're really spread out. And we've got an EMP Patriot. Ooh. And the EMP does in fact shut down the Gatling Overlord. And just like that, this changes everything. Without the Gatling cannon, these guys reign supreme and will just annihilate all these little Overlord dudes. No problem. And forced to retreat, Fargo goes back home. Does he have a follow-up army ready? He's got a Gat here. He's got another Overlord and a Battlemaster. But meanwhile, Fargo is hanging on to a lot of these oils. And that, boys and girls, is going to pay off. We're going to see if Logica might just get another EMP Patriot now that he knows Fargo is going for Overlords. Overlords getting EMP'd and shut down is the easiest way to deal with them. Especially because Fargo only has access to fucking Humvees. Got Disable coming through. Probably this won't achieve much. Might just piss off Fargo a bit. But, yeah. Oh, they're all getting stuck. They're all doing a little dance there. And this is actually quite risky of Logica. He might lose a lot of missile defenders here. And Fargo not taking the risk. He's going back home. His ECM is kind of low health here. We've got 2 troop crawlers coming in. They will definitely be able to deal with this. And I think this oil might just live to see another day. We've got a suicidal Battlemaster going in. Very dangerous when it comes to these mobs of missile defenders. And there we go. A bit of a mismicro happening of Logica. He's probably busy here trying to deal with this situation. And actually now Logica realizing that Fargo is mining both here and here. So Fargo's going to have a shit ton of money, guys. We've got more little dudes here trying to capture the oil. And let's see. Fargo probably is going to lose this. And actually, who would win? A vetted Red Guard? Yeah, I think the Red Guard would have won if it wasn't for this other guy. But anyway, let's see. We've got a very nice Overlord here. Might just destroy the oil. Overlords do good damage. And yes, here we go. Got EMP being built here from Logica. And we've got a pesky, annoying Lotus getting our Logica low power. And that is what it will make the difference here. We've got a Gatling Overlord. Speaker Tower Overlord taking some damage, but he's alright. We need an ECM here. And then Fargo is good to go for the base attack. Meanwhile, we see Logica trying to take this out, trying to do some damage, and he is, but at the expense of potentially losing his base. Bit of a suicidal Overlord here. Not the best idea, must say. You need an ECM, buddy. You got ECMs here, they're just chilling. Maybe Fargo doesn't realize. Actually managing to manually target and kill all the laser locks. GG from Logica. Fargo taking this game. Very well played as Nuke General. Definitely a map that is good for Nuke General and other Chinas, because it's easy to expand, it's easy to capture the oil, and easy to get those supplies. And look at the money collected, and that is it, boys. That is very nice. So let's see if Fargo will be able to hang on and feel the wrath of Logica in the next game. Very well played there. I see Boyka saying Nuke Migs in the chat. Yes, that was an option. Hi. I'm live. Want to say anything to the people watching? Okay, I gotta join. Before they're like, Legionnaire, where are you? Oh my god. Okay. Team up came to wave 25. Ooh. Okay. I'm getting like infected here by Fargo and his easy. It's just so fun to say. It's true. It's fun. Let's see. So the armies have been reversed. Positions are reversed. And here we go. On to match number 4. Fargo versus Logica. And we have a Logica now as a Nuke General here in the green. Bottom right as Nuke. Glorious Nuke. Let's see if he's also going to go for 2 barracks. It might not be a bad move based on the amount of oil derricks there are. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one, forget it. You're probably not going to get it. But if you can get 4 oils, that's an amazing income. That really is just great. So we see 1 barracks. Are we going to see another barracks? Okay, he's first going to get supply. What about Mr. Fargino? It looks like he was going to go for 2 barracks, but decided to get his supplies instead. Probably a good call. The fact that the scaffold is here. Oh, boys. Fargo going for a no-eco build. Look at that. He's using the scaffold in case Logica waypoint scouts. Because with waypoints, you can actually try and scout. If you try and put a waypoint right here, it will say you can't put a waypoint there. It'll say fail to put waypoints or something. So players sometimes scout like that to see, did a guy go no eco? No eco meaning just one supply, and you just get a quick Humvee and a quick bunch of missile defenders, and you try and wreak havoc. That is no eco. So he built the scaffold there in case Logica was trying to see if he went no eco. And like that, it might just throw Logica off just a tiny bit. And look at that, immediately going in. Fast missile defender for scouting here. Fast dozer for crushing here. And because of this missile defender, he saw that this is now manned. So he sends his Humvee around right away. I don't know if Logica would have seen that Humvee though. And he's going to go no eco, coming in from the bottom side here. This is going to be a very interesting move. We got a Humvee here trying to deny the oil cap here. We got the dozer denying the oil cap there. We got the oil cap happening here. And don't crush them! Oh man, that's always so risky to do in a full Humvee. And now we have a very dangerous Humvee right here. We've got an airfield as well. Interesting choice. He does a full evac. And there's actually a Lix out from Logica. It's going to get the Gatling cannon upgrade, boys. There it is. And these Gatlixes are very good at taking out early Humvee aggression. The laser lock has to come through here, and it has to work well. Fargo has no choice but to go back, and the laser lock coming through. Logica maybe not paying attention here. And is he going to lose the Lix? Yes, he is. The Humvee's still alive. He might be able to retreat this, get the repair drone, and keep this guy alive and continue harassment later. Going into the hut? No, not going into the hut. Just going for a walk. Repair drone coming through here for Fargo, trying to heal up that Humvee so he can take out a missile defender and continue harassment. Losing that Gatlix, that is an expensive investment. That's 2,700 for that Gatlix. Fargo maybe not paying attention to this Humvee here, who will definitely go down. Meanwhile, Fargo has another Humvee out here, ready to go. The war factory has gone up for Logica. And let's see the oil denies. Oil denies have happened everywhere apart from here. And right now, Fargo destroying that oil as well. Fargo is very clear on this. He wants to make sure Logica's income is limited. And he wants to make sure Logica does not expand. He's going all out in this no-eco build. Still doesn't have a second supply center. And now, it looks like he's going for the oil captures. If he gets the capture upgrade and gets this oil, and his own, that's 3 oils. It's going to make a big difference. And mind you, guys, Logica still doesn't have his base oil. Not yet. So this build from Fargo might just work out here. We've got a red guard on the go. If Logica is paying attention, he can gun down this ranger. But the other way around also counts for Fargo. It's about who makes the first shot. And it's Fargo. Fargo paying attention, shooting the red guard. And now, right now, Fargo can use this guy and finish him off. If he goes, capture upgrades come through. If Fargo goes and takes this oil, it might just change a lot of things. We've got a Humvee going down here. A lot of these units are low health and in trouble. Yeah. But it's clear. Logica is not given any space to breathe. He has to keep the action going. He has to keep pumping out units. He's got 2 barracks. He's got an airfield. He's got a war factory. He needs to keep building units. He needs to do that. And right now, Fargo definitely buying his time. And he's making use of it. And he's actually going to go for the building capture right here. He's going for his main one. And right now, Logica still does not have his own home base oil. We got a dozer here from Fargo in the corner. Interesting position. Right now, we have an inf mob happening here as well. Okay, with dozer being chased away here. But, oh, there's actually a bit of extra space here. That is a change in this map. And this allows the dozer to get to safety. Oil capture finally coming through here for Logica. But Fargo already has his. He's got a second. And he's going to go for a third right now. And he's got a Humvee protecting it. He's got a missile defender with almost no HP. So we need to see a Gat coming right away. But no, it's actually a Dragon tank. And we've got a big mass of infantry right now here from Logica. And infantry is one way you can fuck up a USA. But these guys are already low health. And let's see, these guys, these are all full health. So this could be a bit of a problem. But seeing how much money now has come in for Fargo, we might even see him going full Tovi craziness to try and take out all these blobs of infantry. Very interesting build order here from Fargo, and it definitely paid off. It was risky, but it paid off. He's going to try long distance collecting here by the looks of it. And Logica not noticing. He could try and intercept that. And there's a missile defender here. If Fargo pays attention, he could try and laser lock. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Regardless, he might be able to see the dozer coming in here. So he knows that he's going to try and go for the supply. We've got Ambo, killed itself, trying to kill a few infantry, managing. And all Humvees survived. That's very nice. Dragon tank coming in to the base right away. Got a Gat coming from the side, followed with a nice infantry army. And right now things are going to get tough for Fargo. He's got to choose. Either kill the Gat or laser lock this boy. And it looks like Fargo hasn't spotted this Gat. This one fucking Gat can change the outcome of this game. This one fucking Gat. Logica might not even realize he has it. He might have forgotten about it. Because he needs to micro this puppy, and there she goes. Tow missile coming through here for Fargo, so that is nice. Ooh, Fargo, you gotta see this guy right now, and he's actually going down to face the Dragon Tank. Maybe the Dragon Tank was a bit of a bait situation, and right now the Chinook's under attack. Fargo needs to react immediately. He's not responding. This Gat's destroying, and he's moving his Humvees away. Oh man, Fargo not realizing losing both these Chinooks will be devastating. That will be a big chunk of his income. One actually goes down, the other one goes down to low health. And right now, actually, oh, the commitment here to try and take out this troop army. Losing a Humvee in the process. And positioning his Chinook over here. Maybe a bit of a mismicro. And oh, this one Gat already dealing so much damage. We've got an EMP to secure this area. No more Gats coming through here. But boys, again, you see one little strat, one little thing, and it can change the outcome. This greatly limits the income for Fargo. Whereas, look, Logica is still mining fine. Logica got this back. He's got this oil too. So right now, when it comes to income, you know, Gat now to been destroyed. And we might see a second Patriot coming. There we go. To try and secure the area just a bit. We've got some nuke overlords out here. And right now, it's very important for Fargo to finish this EMP. He needs it ready. He needs it ready now. He needs it ready 10 seconds ago. But no, here we go. We've got one EMP here. Maybe the cell on the barracks would help. And actually, Logica's destroying it. But one thing's for sure. Once the EMP hits these overlords, then they will be no longer a threat. This guy now 80%. Logica did not take the advantage and drive in. He's deciding to go a little calmer and just go for the kill on the oil. Still not a bad idea, because taking out the oil reduces the income. And Fargo now actually going for a counter push here. Fargo has units here, so he can see that Logica has not taken this money. And Fargo is mining from here. He doesn't have a supply center here yet, but he might get one soon. And Logica realizing that he's going to be under attack. And Lotus actually... Oh, Lotus kill coming through as well. Fargo and Logica both on identical XP almost. And Fargo, is he going to destroy the oil? Yes, he is. And he's capturing his top one. We might see an EMP Patriot come in here just to try and secure this area just a tiny bit. And one Humvee does go down. And this Humvee has one job, kill the oil. The question is, will he manage in time before the overlords get there? And the answer is maybe. Probably not. Evac coming through. And is it going to go down? Ooh, it's going to be a close call. Oh my god, it survives. It just survives. So this is actually very important for Logica. And the Humvee does go down. Oh man. So the reason that Logica needs it, he needs his oils. Because when the base money starts running out, he needs enough money to build nuke mix. He's got an airfield, he's got a prop. We're going to see a nuke silo soon. We've got a nuke cannon even. That's made to build, that's made to destroy the EMP Patriots. Got a bunker being produced as well. Fargo needs to get the fuck out of there now. And not exactly getting the fuck out of there, just slightly. Evacing. He wants to try and kill this dozer. He wants to prevent Logica from expanding. In fact, Logica does have a CC. Yes, he has a CC. Got a big army on the right here. There's one EMP Patriot, so that will help a lot. Yes, as silly as it is, one fucking EMP Patriot. They only cost 900, but it'll help a lot. We've got an airfield up here and a strat center, and we're gonna see some super weapon general madness. Wait for those Auroras, guys. Wait for those Auroras. I'm sure Fargo has one queued right now. And if there's something that can fuck up an army like this, it's a single Aurora shot right here. And they all go flying. Let's see, those are coming through here. We've got a bunker, and this is what I mentioned in the previous game. It's easy for China to get these supplies. He just has to corner these sections off. And Logica is using bunkers to do this. And now he can just happily build a supply center here without getting too much interference. Those are slightly exposed here, and oh, actually suiciding it a bit. This is actually a big blow for Fargo. A big blow for Logica, because now he has to send a new dozer all the way from here, and it will take about a minute before that sucker is back here. And oh, we got the first Aurora striking, taking out, let's see, one Overlord, the other one low health. And just this, no ECM taken out by the looks of it. But one thing's for sure, Logica knows that he needs to start hurrying up. The EMP missile actually didn't manage to do anything. For those of you wondering what the fuck happened there, the nuke explosion from the nuke shell actually destroyed the missile. It's a thing in the game where missiles can actually be destroyed. We got another Overlord destroyed here by the Aurora. And right now the Humvee can just come in. We've got 2 more Overlords. We've got some laser lock happening, not too much. But these ECMs need to die, definitely. There probably are more missile defenders in here. And let's see if these general powers for Fargo are going to shoot up. Logica hitting level 3 now, so we're going to see RT Strike coming in and Carpet Bomb. And, ooh, this looks a little dangerous. Oh, gets everything. Nice hit. Look at that. Managing to get it all. Right now, there's only the nuke cannon remaining, but we have RT happening, and Fargo hears that. He needs to understand it's probably going to go on the strat center, and most importantly, on the airfield. He needs to get his Aurora out of there. In fact, here comes the Carpet Bomber, opens the latch, going right for the airfield. And in fact, Logica taking no chances and even throwing an RT on the airfield. He really wants that airfield out. And in fact, Fargo used his Aurora here on the troop crawler. So right now, he needs to wait for the airfield to be completed before this sexy, sexy Aurora can reload. So now is the time for Logica to attack, but alas, he doesn't have much of an army. He doesn't have that much of an income. He actually built supply center here, trying to get a bit of cash. He's gonna build supply center here, trying to get a bit of cash. But in fact, Fargo has already mined almost half of this supply center. And oh, this is where he's mining. So fucking clever. So in the beginning, we saw the dozer here, and I thought that's interesting. But he built a supply center here just to confuse Logica, to make sure he wouldn't go hunting for that supply center. You see a bit of a misclick happening here from the Spectre. You saw the guns started shooting here and coming back. These things can happen, and the airfield is now back up, and we don't see countermeasures yet. We might see that soon. An EMP Patriot going back up. Do we see a nuke silo? Not yet. This supply center can be sold off, just a bit of extra money. Got a nice bird in here, putting a demo charge, trying to kill that war factory, but this oil is still alive and completely exposed. One Humvee could just go and kill it. This Gat trying to do some scouting. But boys, it looks to me as though Fargo might just be able to win this game. If Fargo keeps the pressure up with these Auroras and uses them wisely, and he doesn't lose the Auroras, then it's GG and it's game over for Logica. If Fargo wastes his Auroras and gets a Logica level 5, because you get a lot of general points for killing these little puppies, then it might just swing in favor of Logica, because if Logica gets things like an EMP, he'll be able to find a place where to attack, like here, just EMP this area and then come in with an army, and at the same time carpet bomb the airfield. So those things are going to make the difference. We got attacks here. Looks like it was a Gat tank denied here, and I'm not sure what was destroyed here. See another airfield, and cell happening. Burton still being annoying. And Fargo hasn't managed to deal with this, because Fargo cleverly went for the war factory first. So there's no way for Logica to detect the stealth. He couldn't build a listening outpost. I have to say, Fargo is playing very on point today, using that scaffold trick to try and confuse the enemy with the whole, you know, unable to put waypoint thing to prevent the waypoint scouting. Here we go. Supply center still alive, but kills 4 supply trucks. And it looks like Fargo might just win this game as well. TNT on the oil. This oil's still alive. Got beacon happening here from Logica. That means that he's probably going to carpet this puppy relatively soon. He still has a command center, and he hasn't built any mines anywhere. And Logica's starting to float here. He's got almost 7k he had there for a sec. Carpet bomb coming through. Gonna be on the airfield probably. And RT, which will probably follow soon in about a few minutes, will go on the search and destroy. Got the kill here on the supply stash. Airfield been destroyed. Fargo now needs to pay attention. He needs to keep this guy alive. And yes, he reroutes it. So he's keeping it alive. And killing another supply. And lost the Aurora. And Logica level 4 right now. We got a bunch of Lixes. Interesting choice to go Lix. I don't think these Lixes can go from the side, because the EMPs have an insane range. They literally can reach so fucking far. And actually Fargo has his whole base cornered off very well. These Lixes might be good against killing Humvees. And of course Lixes can't be hit with the Auroras. In fact, I've got another airfield up here as well. Still no countermeasures upgrade. Would be a good addition to have. And although these elixirs look schmexy and dangerous, they actually pose zero threat to Fargo. Accidentally, Logica flames his mines, so you would think that Fargo realizes their mines, but nope, Fargo drives right into them with one Humvee and then stops right on time. Another Humvee going down. There were units inside, you hear that with the little sound of the I'm dying. Then you know there are units inside. A little trick, you know, for those who don't know. Mines, supplies mined out. There's just this supply, and yeah, then you gotta deal with the guy who's building Alpha Auroras, right? I mean, shit. Still is money for Fargo, but even for him, things are starting to dry up. The amount of oils in the game are, well, this one. And for the rest, we are dealing with a level 4 Super Weapon General. And Super Weapon General gets more amazing general powers. So think Spectre, think A10. And I think Fargo will be able to out-general power. In fact, look at that. He wasted the A10 thinking that Logica would just put a supply center here. We see the A10 coming in. I mean, we see the RT coming in. Might go on the strat center here. Or the airfield. Going for the power. Fargo was prepared. He's got a lot of power here. He's getting another power now, just in case. And slowly this is becoming a war of attrition. We see no new Auroras. Wait, yes. Where's this Aurora? Where's this Aurora? Okay, there's Aurora back here. And one Helix going down. And this Dozer really wanting to build a supply center, but he knows it's not safe. Got the Gatlixes again trying. They're both half health. We've got an Aurora coming in here now. Destroying the bunker. One hit. Killing the troops inside as well. And this now opens up the floodgates. Fargo can just go in and do some killing. He just has to be careful with these Lixes. Doing a good job. Losing one Humvee. But both of Logica's Lixes do go down. And ladies and gentlemen, there's the GG. Fargo wins this game as well. Look at that. Meaning it's a 3-1 for Fargo. And this is what I said in the beginning of the stream. Fargo, when he gets ready and he's on fire, then boys, he becomes dangerous. And doing that risky build in the beginning, going no eco on a map like this, where the enemy can get so much money in so many places, super risky. He had to deny income for Logica in like 4 places and managed. So hats off, well played. Logica trying to hang on. He did some good attacks, but in the end he was just too late and Fargo got his Aurora up just in time. And there you go. Fargo wins. GG. Well played. Wow, 3-1 for Fargo. Let's see if we're going to see a comeback here for Logica. And my Command & Conquer Generals online is messing up. Come on. Oh my god. Servers are slow today. I see Hyder saying, fuck, what did I miss? Who's winning this one? Hi all. Well, Fargo won. The score is 3-1 for Fargo. And it's a best of 11. So if Fargo wants to take this set, he will have to win another 3 matches. Logica asks, what map? Let's see what map Fargo is going to choose. I have to say, I really enjoy that matchup as well. I like seeing Nuke General versus Super Weapon. I have to say, both players played very well, trying to use what they can to the max of their abilities. And I think it wouldn't... Logica is a very good player. He is amazing. So it wouldn't surprise me if he did, in fact, do the waypoint scan and then felt a little safer doing the build that he did. So I have to say hats off to Fargo for playing in that style. Let's see what map. Natural threats. Ooh, haven't seen this map in a while. It's quite interesting as a map. Let's see, this is the one with... Ah yes, the one with the village in the middle. So there's a village in the middle, there's the hospital in the middle. And a couple oils scattered about. Thank you, Hepsi, for letting me know the person has been banned. There we go. And here we are in match number 5. My gosh, it's going fast. Alright, so we've got Fargo here as Tank General in a lovely cyan, and he'll be taking it up against Logica as Air Force. Air Force and Tank, another great matchup. These are such good fucking matchups, guys. We're getting really lucky tonight. We really are. Like, seriously, thumbs up if you think we're getting lucky tonight. Getting great matchups. We've got 2 air mirrors. We got the nuke versus super weapon, and now air versus tank. In my personal, honest, humble, non-expert opinion, I think tank might have an easier time here. Because if you spam gats like crazy and you try and take out these little Chinooks, then it's going to get very difficult. So let's see if that's going to happen. We've got some piles in the middle as well, which are easier for China to take than for Air Force, of course. But that being said, Air Force is Air Force, guys. You don't fuck with Air Force no matter what. You just don't fuck with them. You just don't. It's Air Force. So we see a load of missile defenders here. And Logica now doing the same trick that Fargo did. He put down the scaffold and then he cancels it. We got a Humvee coming out here. And we got a typical full no eco build coming out of Logica here. Probably one of the best moves you could do. If you could try and get in there and kill some of these trucks and prevent that production, that well-oiled machine that is Tank General. If you can slow it down just a bit, that will already help out. We've got a dozer here. Dozers are great for taking damage from Gatling tanks. They don't really take that much damage. Humvees, on the other hand, they do take a lot of damage. So this is a very tactical move. He's waiting for the Gat tank to get shot by the dozer so the Humvee can get a free kill off. And look at that. Only 2 shots were taken here on this Humvee. That being said, 2 shots from a vetted Gat tank still do quite a bit of damage. And maybe Logica's going to put an infantry in this building. Always nice. There's a building. Go for the building. Go for the building. No, go for the building. It's always nice to do that. And interesting little micro thing going on. Let's see here. There's Gat tank, and of course there's nothing being collected here. We've got a couple of missile defenders ready to laser lock this Gat, but let's see what's happening here. The dozer kind of dying here, and Logica managing to hang on. Very, very risky to engage all these Gat tanks, but he's doing it, and he's doing it like a champ. Look at that, killing loads of units here. Maybe going a bit too deep. Oh, going a bit too deep. Misclick probably right there. And loses 2 Humvees for it. GG, says Logica. And surrenders. 1 misclick. That is how fast it goes. And boys, we're looking at a 4-1 right here. For Fargo. But that being said, it might just turn around now. Because Logica will be tank. And he will probably have an easier time here. Because tank just spams out all those gats. And he might be able to take back a win. Things not going my way today. Yeah. Sucks on that misclick. Or whatever it was. That was definitely not Logica's intention. It was quite clear. He was doing a great job microing, killing those Gat tanks. But then that's the danger of facing a Tank General. You make one mistake, you lose everything, and it's over. It goes that fast. Anyway, Logica now Wiz as Tank General against Fargo. And let's see if Logica can bring it back from a 4-1. Tank versus air. Logica as tank, Fargo as air. Those are doing a bit of a little turnaround there. That's always very unfortunate when those things happen. You know, it gives an extra second delay. And some of you might say, what's the second? A second delay? Guys, these guys are like top fucking level. 1 second makes a difference. It really fucking does. It makes a difference between getting in time to kill a dozer, constructing a war factory or not. Things like that. So it's always unfortunate when these things happen. Let's see what Fargo's going to do. He's doing the same trick again. Throwing down that barrack scaffold. And we're getting a no eco again. This time we see the exact same build order as Logica. However, Fargo is building his stuff a little more on this side. Could come and bite him in the butt the moment Logica starts coming in with a gap from this side. Sneaking under here. And then starting with his Gat tank and killing the income. Because before, Logica, I would say, had a better building position where his barracks was facing in this direction. So he could have missile defenders killing the Gat, like how Fargo sent down a Gat here. And yeah, let's see if it's worth it in the end. Fargo doing the exact same build order as Logica last game. And probably Fargo realizing it's his best chance, his only shot of trying to kill this ruthless Tank General. Who's going to pump out an insane amount of Gat tanks. Let's see, we got a Humvee here. And no missile defenders were queued. So there's a bit of a delay here from Fargo. We see 2 Humvees. And, or maybe there already are some missile defenders in here. Could be. Yeah, there were. Okay, so he's trying to play it safe. He wants to get a decent amount of Vs. He wants 2 Vs. And he's just using the dozer for scouting. So he's not doing the exact same build order as Logica. These Humvees not sticking together. Another one of those unfortunate things. And, oh, this Humvee now under attack. And a Humvee getting quite low health. We've got an Ambo. Yeah, Ambo! That's the shit. Healing Humvee right away, so that's going to be very nice. We've got a Gat coming down this side. Those are moving to the front, trying to soak up some damage. And now it's a bit of a cat and mouse game. These Humvees will outrun these Gat tanks, but the Gat tanks are still quite fast, and they deal a hell of a lot of damage. So it's going to be very difficult for Fargo. The Ambo needs to be kept safe. He managed to do that right on time. Very good. And the same units being produced here from Logica, so it's clear to see these guys are both playing on such a high level that they both do a very similar build order. This is a bit dangerous here, and we're seeing maybe a dozer hunt happening here. War Factory under serious attack, and this is what I was saying before. Look at this, one Gat tank sneaking in, and this is going to be such a problem for Fargo to deal with. Fargo essentially now in the all-in system, all systems go, 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 kill, 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 because right now he can't stop this. There's no way this Gat tank can be destroyed. If he tries to do a laser lock, Logica will squash him. It's going to be very risky to try and engage that. Fargo now needs to turn around. He needs to kill the production. He needs to kill the dozer. He needs to kill the power. And the more he waits, the more fucked he'll be. Or is he actually sending his Vs all the way home just to kill this one little Gat? And look at the damage done here. This Gat will probably survive here. Evac coming through. And the missile defenders managed to clean it up. But look at this. What a hassle. How much damage. How much money lost here from not mining. I have to say, very well played by Logica. But it could have been prevented by Fargo. It was clear Logica was going to do that. And if Logica didn't have that Gat there, I'm telling you, this game would have swung in the favor of Fargo. But right now, I don't know, boys. I don't know. Those are going down here to the bunker. There is a bunker up. And it's all about the micro. Who can micro like a boss? Right now, Fargo has a Vet 2 Humvee, which is very useful because they have 20% more health than normal Humvees. And seeing how powerful these Gats are, hey, more health is great. Right now, there's 4 Gats here. There's 1 Gat here. Fargo trying to push the Gats away, trying to get access to the base. And there's an exposed dozer somewhat here. And, ooh, look at that. Yeah, man, Fargo and microing very well here. And we have, oh, this is a building taken here. But Fargo definitely still in a good position. He might still be able to take this game. There's no supply here, so right now it's a no eco versus no eco, one can say, because the income of both players is pretty matched. GG says Logica. Logica surrenders. My god, look at that. Amazing. And donation coming through from 10 King G. Thank you, man. I am big. Nice. Nice, man. Look at that. We got a 5-1 for Fargo. Look at that. That is amazing. Amazing. A 5-1 for Fargo. If he wins one more game, he takes this best of 11. And right now, I know, because I've been told that there is a bet going on with Spalding and aka Baloney as well, as to who is going to win. And as far as I know, Spalding put a bet on saying Logica is going to win and Baloney saying Fargo is going to win. But ladies and gentlemen, we've seen these kind of scores in the past. It can still come back. It's still possible. We can still see Logica take this challenge. It is possible, but both guys will have to play very well right now. Let's see, we got Tox versus Infantry. Very interesting armies here. Tox versus Infantry. Logica as Tox, Fargo as Infantry. I would have to say that Tox is a good army to have. You can move forward, build these tunnels over here, and the tunnels will clear the buildings. Whereas, wait, Fargo says wait. This map not in the map pool. Is that true? Is this map not in the map pool? Let's have a quick look at the map pool. I don't have the map pool open. TD Classic, no cars. Yes, it's TD Classic, no cars. That's true. TD Classic, no cars. I would say that the players would have to play the same armies that they were given before. I would say that makes more sense. Okay, there's a bit of a delay here. Yeah, Logica doing Tox. He's even mirroring the position. I think that makes more sense as well. I see McShlissy saying, this is appearing to be easy, lol. Yeah, Fargo having a good run tonight, guys. Fargo's having a good run. Okay, here we go. Fargo. Still on random. Wait, why can I choose Fargo's army? What the fuck? I can choose Fargo's army? Let me join again. That's weird. Look at that. That's so fucking weird. Okay, I'm gonna join again before we get a mismatch or something. Like, that's just... Okay, that's better. That was fucking weird. Okay. Whatever. Here we go. Potentially the last game of this challenge. Potentially. Potentially, there are many more to come. Not in the map pool. Yes. It's taken care of. It's all good. Yep, it's all good. And here we go. We have Fargo as infantry versus Logica as tanks. And let's see, what are these guys gonna do? There, of course, are some mild differences between the classic Tournament Desert and the one you just saw with no bugs, no cars. The classic one has the supply on this side. So there's a supply here and a supply here. Very close together. And of course, the same is on the other side. Now, the thing is... What is very interesting about that is it might actually give both players a bit of an advantage. It's a lot easier to bunker because you just need to close off this section and kind of keep an arc of defense over here. And then you're good to go. Of course, this applies to both players, but Fargo, he doesn't give a shit. He's saying, fuck it, I'm going all out, sending a very nice homicidal supply truck right here, right now. And is he going to find a worker? Yes, he is. And is he going to get the crush? Logica reacting very early on, doesn't want his workers out. We got Mr. T out here and gets a crush on one of the workers. And supply truck going straight for the supply stash here of Logica. He wants to get more workers killed. Meanwhile, Logica has established a tunnel on this left-hand side. And we've got Mr. T as well. Also, this section here is completely open, and this section here is completely open as well. Right now, big panic among the workers for Logica, and that just shows that one little supply truck can do so much damage, because look at this, gets another kill on another worker, and things are looking a bit dire here for Logica, who's right now without much of an income. These guys going down as well. The only thing is, we need to see a scrap deny come through, and we don't. This is where things can get very ugly very quickly. If there's going to be a super tech here for Logica, that will change things a lot. Fargo needs to be on top of this. He needs to get this guy to even ground so that he can do a scrap deny. But Logica, very close. Are we going to see a scrap deny? No scrap deny. We got a super tech right here. It needs one more vet, and then it's almost unkillable. And right now, Logica has a super strong unit here, and he might just be able to swing the game in his favor. But what's this? We got a Licks out as well. 2 quads ready. It's like Logica knew something was going on. The Licks going all in, actually managing to kill one quad, kill another quad. RPGs start firing, Licks getting away, and very much... healthy Licks right here. 66% health roughly. Taking out a supply stash. The cell trying to come through for Logica, but not quite working out. Licks now going back home to base. Meanwhile, we do have a super tech, but is that going to be a problem? If this Licks goes back home, it might just work out. This tunnel completely exposed, now going to be destroyed as well. So both players actually doing some good kills here. And there's one dozer left here for Fargo that might just be taken out by the super tech as well. Super tech is searching and might just find, but there's the Licks ready to defend, and it's going to chase down the super tech. Fargo needs to move diagonally down, and the Licks... Is the Licks going to get super tech? Yes, he is. Super tech down. So right now, Fargo again in a good position. Very risky move to go bunker Licks like that. We got 2 Lickses now. This one doesn't have the upgrade yet, so the units inside can't shoot. Not yet. And this guy's a bit damaged. Now it has the bunker, and here we go. Fargo going all in, trying to kill that quad. Lots of minigunners now firing at the RPG. And the RPG's going down as well. This Lick's very low health, managing to just escape. Boys, I have to say, I did not expect Fargo to go Licks like this. But I have to say, it's paying off. There's no supply stash here. There's just the one. Logica saying GG. Logica has been defeated. Fargo taking the match. Well done. 6-1 for Fargo. Excellent play here. Amazing. With a very risky move to go Licks. But it turns out Logica was not expecting it. Logica was not prepared for an attack like this. An excellent micro came through here from Fargo and managed to actually take out Logica here. It's a 6-1 victory for Fargo. Amazing. Very well done. Want a Discord? Have a short chat? Fargo says sure. Yes, he does. Oh man, Fargo having himself a great time, and I'm sure that even AK Baloney is very happy now since he's won the bet. Okay, come on Discord. Let's do this. Let's have a nice little chat here with Fargo. Let's find him, shall we? If you guys have any questions for Fargo, please tell me now. Alright, let's see. I'm checking now. And let's give him a call, shall we? Alright, Fargo is here, and he is happy. Let's give him a call. Hello, Fargo. Can you hear me? Okay, it seems to be ringing, but he's not answering. Maybe he's still getting his mic. Hello, Fargo!
Hello, hello.
How you doing, man?
Doing good, as you can expect. I mean, I expected a little easier games, but I gave him one win, so it's fine, I guess.
Well, I mean, it was a very hard game, right? The air mirrors, they're always very tough.
Yeah, man, really, it's one. I think even the most difficult mirrors, air mirrors. Like it's so much, so many things. Like even game one, I was confident I'm gonna win, and then somehow I saw like instead of 3 supplies, I have 0 supplies, and then I spent all the money on Raptors. I'm like, where's my money? And I thought for a moment, like I'm gonna lose, but then you know it's binged in my head like, oh, I'm Fargo, so I can come back easily. So.
Nice.
That's what I'm reminding myself. If I'm in that situation, I'm like, okay, I can do it. I'm Fargo.
Nice. I have to say, I was very much impressed when you went with no eco build on Sand Scorpion as Super Weapon General. You just went all in, and it's like you're trying to deny a China from any oil captures, any expansions on Sand Scorpion. I mean, that is just very difficult to do. And like, what were you thinking at that point? You were like, oh, no problem, I'll just do this?
Oh man, I knew it was gonna be hard because I knew he's gonna have so many infantry, and then it's like I haven't made even War Factory and Airfield, so it was even for me more difficult to defend. Like he made Airfield, so I was a little worried because I know Gattle Leaks is so strong, so I have to deny all the oils, and I always have, and still I have to be aware of the Gattle Leaks because Gattle Leaks can easily kill one full Humvee. So I always pay attention where is leaks. So luckily I killed the leaks, I think. So that was a really pivotal moment. And at the same time, I tried to deny so many minigun, those red guards. It was so difficult to. And then once I did that, so I'm like, okay, let me get some eco as well. So I felt like he's not gonna tag me for a while because I'm everywhere. So like I said, that's the best thing to get oils when you're attacking non-stop.
Yeah, no, that was very good. I've got a question here from Amar. He's saying Fargo seems to be very good in multitasking. Can you ask him if he actually practices for this?
I mean, I used to be honest, I learned multitasking from StarCraft. So believe it or not, yeah. When I used to play back in 2009 or 2000, I started I think 2007. So I would not even hotkey my Humvees, like on number 1, 2, no hotkeys. I think maybe it was on War Factory, but still I don't think so. So, and multitasking, forget. And still I kind of reach really high level. So, and then when I moved to StarCraft, I realized you can't play like that. So I got this, I think, from StarCraft. Because in StarCraft, so many, you need to do multitasking, like so many.
Yeah, no, you definitely are very good at it, I have to say. Even like there was even in Sand Scorpion, that map again, there was a moment where You had a ranger going for an oil cap, and Logica had a red guard going for an oil cap. You wanted to cap his oil, he wanted to cap your oil, and they were going to meet. And I was like, okay, who is going to shoot first? Who's going to notice each other's infantry? And that's going to make the difference. And you noticed, and I was like, damn, you know, this guy, he's on fire. He's good to go, you know, noticing everything.
Was it USA against China or?
Yeah. The USA against China, super weapon against nuke.
Yeah, I always pay attention. Yeah, I think I remember, kind of. Or maybe I'm not actually sure of this exactly. Maybe I even put it on guard mode, you know, because I knew he's gonna get oil. So maybe I left on guard mode. I did so many things, so it's hard to remember.
Okay, I got a question here from Boyka. He's saying, ask Fargo if beating me 10-2 in Clan Wars helped him.
I mean, I'm surprised Boyka is not ashamed of his score on live stream. Nice. I mean, it's respect for him. But yeah, it's not just Boyka. Bashed Scuba today as well, 9-3 or 9-4.
Nice, man.
Yeah, and finished against Freestyler. But I think, yeah, it gave me maybe some extra confidence, for sure.
All right, and what was your favorite game that you played today?
To be honest, man, it was so many good ones, but I would have to say it's Armor or because there's so many. Like even last game, it was so okay. It was kind of maybe not too close, but at the same time, I really liked how I saved my first licks. Like you know when he did final attack. So
yeah, it's true.
And yeah, even USA Mirror was so good because I think I lost 0 units, like only maybe 1 Humvee when the Gattle was in the corner. I didn't want to take a risk. I might have lost 0 units if I micro my Humvee in the corner when he was shooting my Chinooks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I have to say your playstyle seems to be very aggressive, but it tends to really work out as well. Like usually you see players, they go aggressive and they go all in, but they just kind of go too much, you know, they take it a step too far. But you have that thing where you seem to be understanding the situation quite well, and you know how aggressive you can be, you know the limit, and you can adapt to a situation. Like in that air mirror, the one you won, I really was like, okay, now Logica's gonna win. Okay, now Fargo's gonna win. Now Logica's gonna win. And it just kept going back and forth. But it's like you didn't lose your composure. You didn't start to panic. You just kind of kept doing what you wanted to do, just in a steady manner. And in the end, it's what got you the win as well. Plus, I have to say, there were like a couple of things where Logica did in fact get unlucky. Like he sent a Spectre on your airfield, and you were busy with your own Raptors or something, so you didn't react and get your dozer to repair the airfield. And your airfield survived on 1 HP, and it's like, what the fuck?
I would have to check. Have you checked if the Spectre was shooting non-stop? Because what happens, if you press W, you select all the air units, and it kind of fucks it up your micro with Spectre. So maybe for like 2 seconds it was away from my airfield, maybe, because it happens to me. So I don't know if you know what I mean. Yeah,
no, that's true. That can happen, and I saw that happen. I think it was with you. You tried to take out a supply center in the San.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh my days. I was like, a little like disappointed. Like I just selected W and then like, shit, it's fucked up.
Yeah. No, that's true. Well, Fargo, I have to say, congratulations. Very well done. Very well played. Also, a big, very well played to Logica as well. He definitely gave us, well, he gave you a hard time as well. It's not, I mean, you say easy, but he is a very strong opponent. You admit that, right?
I mean, maybe he is, but not today. I mean, but I mean, he played against me when I'm like properly rested and I'm in different levels. So I think it's hard for anyone. So it's fine, I guess.
Yeah. No, but still, congratulations, well played to all. And I think that will be the end of tonight's live stream. So I hope you... Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, just one more thing. A special shout out to Mr. Spalding. He just lost $100 for betting against me. So he's so lucky he haven't spent like $500. Last second he changed. I think he dodged. So... yeah, just special shout outs, and thank you for everyone for watching, and especially thank you for you and Aka Bologna for guys supporting and streaming and yeah, everything.
Thank you very much. Yes, but he's right, he's absolutely right. Thank you to AK Bologna for sponsoring this tournament, and if you want to see more info about this tournament, because there are lots of great players in it, playing all the time, then check out the link in the description and you can see everything that's happening. Anyway, this was the match between Fargo and Logica. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all Friday at the next live stream. Good night, guys. See ya.
See ya. Bye.